Hello and welcome to episode 1 of what I think is going to be a very fun series, the Pokemon Y Wonderlocke. So, what is a Wonderlocke? A Wonderlocke is essentially a Nuzlocke. So it follows a lot of the Nuzlocke rules. Catch the first Pokemon on each route. If a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. If your whole party faints, you have failed the run. Even if you have more Pokemon in the PC that you can use. One thing that I am not going to do, though, is nickname Pokemon. And this is mostly because we're Wonder Trading them away anyway. What's the point? There isn't one. So, Wonderlocke adds a couple benefits and some challenges as well. One major benefit that can also be a hindrance is the boosted experience. So you will get boosted experience with any traded Pokemon. The international boost can also happen, which is if you use a Pokemon that's a different language than your game. That will also add an additional multiplier to the traded boost. And the thing is, we're team building as we go. Now, as far as clauses, I'm not going to have any particular clauses other than the dupes clause, which is basically if we get duplicates, we will continue attempting until we don't get a duplicate. Alright. Right about here, I'm going to go ahead and say now I'm about to lose the video capture for a second. That's just an issue with capturing Gen 6. And Pokemon in general actually disconnects you from the internet unless you manually connect it back. So I'm going to reconnect it now. Thought I did that fast enough. It's irritating. Get back online. Cool. We're back online. Alright, we got tons of passerbys coming in. We're going to change our settings, fast text speed. This is a caveat that a lot of people like to do, is the set battle style. I'm doing that. As far as our battle background, we'll do Pikachu. We're also going to do don't save for our main mode. So, there we go. Hoping this works okay with the NTR capture. Normally with NTR capture, you would just apply the NFC patch so that you would keep an internet connection, but with Pokemon X and Y capture, you cannot have the NTR thing enabled. It's really stupid, and it's actually going to hinder my Gen 7 recording if I do a Gen 7 Wonderlocke. But yeah, so Wonderlocks, with the boosted experience, you can go past your level cap of each badge. So, with a Wonderlocke, like each badge gives you it tells you a level that all Pokemon will obey you. So, for example, the Bug badge gives you level 30 obedience, Cliff badge level 40, all the way up until your final badge, which lets all Pokemon obey you. Towards the end, this won't be as much of an issue, but I feel especially in the early game from Viola to Grant, you're not going to be able to grind as much as you would possibly want to. We're also not going to have any control in our team. For the most part, as far as dupes clause, I said that already. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but with dupes clause, if you get a duplicate in a trade, obviously you are more than free to try again as many times as you wish. I'm going to give myself as many tries as I want. So right here in this screen, they're just wanting us to pick nicknames, D-Meester, Lil D, and I am definitely going Big D on this one. Because I am not creative, otherwise I would have just picked my own. As far as our starter, it doesn't really matter. We are Wonder Trading that, but I am going to choose Froakie. I did a random... I used a bot in a Discord server to just pick between the three. Not that it matters, but Someone's gonna get a free Froakie. Obviously, no nickname, as I said, there's no point. So, Fennekin, Chespin, cool. So, Trevor gives you the Pokédex, and we actually can do our Wonder Trade now. I'm kind of scared, honestly, for whatever we get thrown. Now, losing Shauna... Now, as far as the losing a battle thing, it's as far as whiting out. I don't think Shauna whites you out. You need 2 or more Pokemon in your party to trade. Well, that's a nice insurance. So I guess we're going to start our Wonderlocke in a little bit. So, Big D, wait. So, we're going to take on Shauna with our Froakie. I can't help that. Wonder Trade requires you to have 2 Pokemon. So, oh, that would be fun. So, thankfully, the second Pokemon we get will be very soon, like literally right after this battle in a little intro bit. So we're just going to wrap up Shauna quickly. We got the female Froakie too. That's actually pretty cool. Oh my god. I'm not used to having battle animations on. Also, I got a low special attack Froakie. Doesn't matter though. We're not using it. But yeah, we're not allowed to catch for HM slaves. Just for the heck of it. Now, if we do need something, why am I going in that pocket? If we do need, like, a Pokemon for, like, Fly, for example, I will catch that, although we should be covered, especially by the time we get Fly. Oh, but yeah, you really don't need Fly, so that would probably be exempted, but, like, Surf is the main one that could be an issue. Granted, there is a Lapras right there. But I would probably hold on to the Lapras and just not Wonder Trade it until later when I have something that can learn Surf. So we're going to head back to Vanderbilt Town. That battle's always... You should always win that battle. If you don't, God, what is wrong with you? Unless you're just absolutely memeing. So, your mom here gives you the town map. Oh, wow. Passerbys are going to be very annoying, in my opinion. Did someone seriously just go on my screen as Big Dong? Understandable. Have a nice day. Pure Bean, Brock. You don't look like Brock. Okay. You actually look relatively Nappy Nation. I meant to say yes, but I guess we got that little tutorial. Oh well. I'm gonna go in here. Rhyhorn tells you off. We are gonna go ahead and buy a bunch of Pokeballs and some potions as well. I don't actually normally buy these potions, but... Wait, how many potions do you start out with? Do you start out with any? I know Shauna free heals you, but... You get 1. It's not really helpful. Thankfully, everything in Santaloon Forest and Route 1 is actually a guaranteed catch. So, I'm gonna go buy some more potions just for safety. Is this the potion shop? Nope, that is a makeshift Pokemon Center that I am not gonna abuse. I don't want to abuse Pokemon Centers. What about 5? Yeah, sure, 5 should be. 5 should be okay. That'll give us 10 Pokeballs to buy for the early routes. Whoa! Dude, get out of my way. And we got the Premier Ball. We should catch our first Pokemon in a Premier Ball. We'll catch that first Pidgey in a Premier Ball, because fun fact, that first battle, if you didn't know, it's scripted to be a Pidgey. Would be great if we could keep it as a flyer, but we don't need Fly technically. You can bike everywhere, but it's just easier to have Fly in some situations. As I said, we are going to Premier Ball it just for the fun of it. It's a guaranteed catch, don't worry about it. And now that we have that, we can do our first 2 Wonder Trades. I'm going to Wonder Trade away a Pidgey and a Froakie. That should be cool. But yeah, main reason I want to do this with the Nintendo servers possibly shutting down soon. The eShop is going down for the 3DS and Wii U in March. So I want to get that. I want to get the Wonderlocks, at least for Gen 6, done early. Do you want to start? Oh, y'all can't even see it because of the overlay with the Wonderlock, but it says, do you want to start a Wonder Trade on the bottom screen? We absolutely do. I'm going to Wonder Trade Froakie. I knew the Froakie was bad. It was Impish Nature. That's great. We're going to Wonder Trade away our Froakie. Goodbye, Froakie. You 1 in 8 female. About shinies, I will catch shinies as well, and I will not Wonder Trade away a shiny. That's my one exception to the Wonderlock. Everything will be Wonder Traded, except shinies. I will keep shinies. I got someone from Mexico here, so we should get something that's Spanish. Also, we could just easily get 2 Pokemon that's over the level cap initially and just have a fun time. What do we got? Oh, Wurmple. Well, we definitely know where this thing came from. Great. This is also a really cool way to actually use Pokemon that you wouldn't be able to use in a traditional playthrough. Like in Kalos, you don't see Wurmple, like, ever. But in Hoenn, they're everywhere. So I'm hoping there's not too many of them. It's Adamant. It has a Pecha Berry. I guess Adamant's okay, but not like it's gonna do us much. It's level 2 as well. That's not great. I'm gonna trade away our Pidgey now. But there we go. After this Pidgey's taken away from us, we will get on with the first section. We're gonna probably just go into Santaloon Forest and catch the first Pokemon in there. Also, I just realized I did not need to buy all those Pokeballs. I could have just blown it all on potions and bought like 1 Pokeball. We got a Sentret. Is this a hatched Sentret, or is this going to be the level 10 Sentret? Because if it's the level 10, that could be busted. MKR sent over Sentret. Oh shoot, I need to be setting members. Settings, browse to, where's the sprites? Pokemon. Give me just a moment, guys, while I, sort this out. I just realized I do not have sprites for everything that I could possibly need. Gen 3, Wurmple. Ooh, Wurmple's a mystery, too, because Wurmple could literally be like anything, so... Okay, and then member 2, we are gonna make... Go into this... Member 2... Sentret. Yes, we 100% are just adding this in, like, mid-evolution. Like, mid-recording and all that. It's fun that way. Let's check out the Sentret. And, it is the level 10-ish Sentret, so... That's good. Now, does it obey? That's a good question. It's not a great nature, but we can definitely work with that. It's gonna work for now. We are gonna watch the catching tutorial now. So, Shauna apparently has veteran trainers. Actually, I think if you go into Shauna's house, her parents are both veterans, so that's actually correct. Lock that. Cool. So, Shauna shows us how to catch a Bunnelby by nearly taking it out somehow. I think her Fletchling may have a little bit higher attack than it should. Also, this would be so nice, like, in X and Y speedruns, if you were just able to get that Bunnelby from her, but nope. Because you need Bunnelby. In-game trades are also not going to be done in this playthrough, just because of the unlikeliness. And then as far as fishing and surfing options go, we're only going to take one encounter of any kind on a route. So, like, I can't come back to Route 3 later once I have the old rod and fish up a Magikarp, do the same thing on Route 22 and all over Kalos. I'm also probably not even going to do a ton of backtracking in the first place, but we'll see what we do. So, Shauna is impressed with Pokeballs, apparently. We're gonna just run right through. Couldn't get through. That's very lame. There's a Caterpie. We're not allowed to catch this. But I will actually take this thing on for some experience. Hopefully this doesn't go too south. Mostly for Wurmple. Actually, we don't even have the experience share yet, so yeah, it's 100% for Wurmple. Kind of just hoping for some crits here, but yeah. Once we get into Sandalwood Forest and catch that Pokemon, that's gonna pretty much be where we end it. I could see this Wurmple just going right away. Wow, it actually lived. I was low-key expecting a crit there, just because I know how my luck is. I'm gonna take the Wurmple out. Take on my Sentret. Oh, Sentric's gonna last a while, too, because it's such a high level. It's on par with Viola right now. Sentret used Scratch. I think the obedience level with no badges in this game is 15. Alright, Wurmple gained boosted experience, so it's level 3. That's the boosted experience that I was talking about earlier that could become our worst enemy. Here's our first trainer, by the way. Aren't you like youngster Austin? I want to say you're Austin. He tells you when two trainers' eyes meet, a Pokemon battle begins. He's Austin. Cool beans. So he has his Zigzagoon. I should have switched over to Sentret because Wurmple's not going to be able to take that on. That's fun. Yeah, so we already have Sentret and Wurmple. But as I said about Dupe's Claws earlier, if we do get a duplicate in an evolution line, I will Wonder Trade again. I'll just quick attack for speed. Not that it matters. Wow, that almost took it out. That actually did a little bit more than I thought it would. So coming up here, Shauna's actually going to be a big help, but we're going to see that more in the next episode than today. I'm going to end once we do the third Wonder Trade. Wurmple is going to gain another level. Wurmple will also be a random evolution. It's actually impossible to figure out what Wurmple's evolution is for a while. So, over here we're going to grab this potion. There's actually a few potions in here. Also, this forest looks suspiciously like another forest I know. Got a potion over here. We're going to see how far we can get. I'm just going to try and knock out these early items. Okay, we got an encounter. Got the Caterpie. Nice. Now, just like in whatchamacallit. Yeah, just like on Route 2, Sandalwood Forest also has a guaranteed catch rate. It's once you get to Route 3 when you actually have to weaken stuff. Also, Lane didn't get another level. We are not going to nickname the Caterpie. And once again, for the final time, I'm actually going to head over here first and grab this antidote. We're going to Wonder Trade again. Start a Wonder Trade. We're going to trade away our Caterpie. It's a modest Caterpie. That's incredible. So, what's our bet today? I'm wondering how long we can go until we get a Zigzagoon or a Poochyena. Honestly. Or something else that's awful, like a Scatterbug. Getting a Scatterbug, would that mean we would get a unique pattern Vivian, though? Or does it have to be the Vivian that's traded to get the unique patterns? What are we getting? Speaking of Zigzagoon, because Zigzagoon is available so early on in both games, yeah, I'm not too surprised we didn't last too long. There's our Zigzagoon image. Let's add in a Ziggy. Let's add in Ziggy. See how high leveled this one is. It's probably like super low. Yep, this looks like a level 2. That's from Hoenn. Alright, so it's a Hoenn Zigzagoon. And it's Spanish. The Wurmple is actually English. 1 HP. I should also probably take this Pecha Berry. But yeah, that is it for today, I think. That's going to be a great place to end it. Thank you all so much for watching. We had a very nice and successful start. Also, we should check ID. That is a trash ID. I am not disappointed. Also, wow. How do you get... Okay, seriously though, how does the Pokemile system work? It makes no sense. Is it like some kind of distance between traded Pokemon and all that? Because it just doesn't make sense to me. Either way, we have a lot, so we can actually buy some stuff in Lumiose later. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back with episode 2 on Thursday of this week. So look forward to that, and until then, I will see you next time.